Hey guys, welcome back to Miniature Adventures. So what do we got planned today? Well, if you haven't seen the title, we're going to do a build of the Nostromo from Alien. We're going to be using LV427 Designs tiles, and we're going to start building it bit by bit. Now this is going to be massive. We're going to follow the map from the Fate in the Nostromo, and I got a funny feeling I'm going to need two tables for this, for the upper and lower decks. I don't know if I can fit it all on one table, and I probably have an 8-foot by 3-foot table. So let's dive in and take a look. So first off, we're going to be looking at the bridge. So this is the bridge of the Nostromo. I have to say the level of detail in this is just absolutely fantastic. Let's see if we can zoom in and take a look. So here you can see we've got all the command stations. So one of these you see in the movie, Ripley is just sitting there analyzing the communications. A lot of the beginning parts happen here. Over here we've got the entrance to Mother, and then here we actually have Mother, so we can take a look. And we have the Mother control. Now this is pretty much close to the Fate in the Nostromo map, as well as the movie. Now the level of detail here is just beautiful. I'm going to try and see if I can zoom down so you can see. Like, this is just fantastic. It really captures that feeling of closeness. The Mother area, very compact. I would not want to be stuck in here with an alien. The corridor, the same kind of thing. And I'm actually looking at this from the Nostromo. If the alien gets into the main bridge, yeah, and you're in here, you're kind of stuck. But if we go up and take a look, the bridge itself, like I say, very detailed. All of these pieces, all of this interior comes off. The windows have shades just like we see on Hadley's Hope, and on the outside they have these just to add a bit of kind of realism. I love the detailing on the wall. This isn't all one piece. This main square here is one, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 sections. Now, one thing to note, I don't believe this door is used in Fate in the Nostromo. This one is, and then obviously this one is. So you could, but by them adding this in here, you definitely, absolutely could explore the ship as you see fit. Now, I'm going to be using it for Fate in the Nostromo, but you could absolutely use it for the Aliens role-playing game, because this is, you know, wasn't just specific to the Nostromo. I believe this was an older ship, so you could have that and build out any kind of ship. I mean, this could even be used as a command base, maybe a missile command or something like that. So you're not limited to it just being the Nostromo, even though that is what it's modeled after. The exterior walls, all have the LV427 design that you can see on the side, so that's great. It matches in. You can also get the connecting corridor pieces that will allow you to connect to their existing parts, which I really love. And when you look at the scale compared to the Nostromo, which I believe are 32 or 38 millimeter, it's perfect, absolutely perfect. Now the only thing I will say is, when I watch the movie, it seems a bit more compact, but this isn't a bad thing. It allows you to place your miniatures around. It allows you to kind of move around just like you would. Now these squares, I do believe, are the same as an Aliens Another Glorious Day in the Course. You could use that rule set here. Maybe this is a ship that's escaped LV426, and you've basically got to escape an alien and defeat it. Now the other room we're going to take a look at in a second is the meeting room, and then that's all we have for this one. So let's go and take a look at the meeting room. Alright guys, so this is the gallery all set up, and it is absolutely massive. If we put everyone here, it is ginormous. I love it, including all the alcoves, with the doors that are able to close. I've included some of these corridors. Now these corridors don't come with it, but it's a nice demo of the kind of corridors. So we have some of the ones that are the upper decks. We have some of the lower deck ones that have the like air ducts, kind of maintenance shaft accesses, and then we have some over there that are the pipes. And obviously you'll use these to connect, and they connect up using the connectors with all of the other sets. So this could be used for, well, the Nostromo obviously, but also any other kind of space station, maybe another ship, or even on a planet itself. Especially if you kind of, you know, placing maybe some of the outer walls, you could definitely have this as an kind of outpost. We have the iconic table in the middle. Obviously we're Kane. I absolutely love this. Now, I printed these in white for no other reason except that I'd run out of grey at the time. So ignore that. Here we got the massive kitchen, fully detailed. I just love, let's see if we can get you in there and take a look. Look at that detail on that kitchen. It is phenomenal. There are cups and plates and magazines. You can see all the controls on there. And if we pan around, you can definitely see all of the detail on the wall. I love this set. This set is probably my next favorite after the Alien, Another Glorious Day, and the core stuff, just on the level of detail. Now obviously I do play Star Wars Legion and things like that, which you can use this for. This could even be used as the Avengers for Marvel Crisis Protocol, but obviously it's designed with in mind the Nostromo. So each of these sections move apart, and here we have the meeting one, so we can split it off apart. And if you wanted to, you could obviously modularize it and turn this into a, well, you could kind of extend it like that if you wanted to, or we could definitely kind of like expand upwards this way, lead it off somewhere else, and the same with the other. So you're not stuck with having this there, which I love the modularity of it. Now it does come in pieces, so here you can see the kind of pieces it will come apart in. It is a little tricky to put together, but I think it's definitely worth it. You could glue it all together if you wanted to, or magnetize it, but I think something this size is definitely easier to store when you split it up. Now obviously this is to complement the Nostromo bridge that we've just seen, and you kind of expand forward. But this, as like I said, could be absolutely used separately, together. It could definitely be used for different themes. The scale is perfect. I mean, if we put Brett there, put Dallas and Ripley. Now these miniatures are from the Fane and Nostromo, like I said, and I think, as I said previously, they're about between 32 and 36 millimeters, I believe, but they fit this set perfectly. I've not had to rearrange, I've not had to resize this at all. So let's take a look at this with the bridge. Hopefully I can fit it all in, and then we can see kind of what it's all going to look like.
Like what?
Seems she has intercepted a transmission of unknown origin. She got us up to check it out.
A transmission? Out here?
Yeah.
What kind of a transmission?
Acoustical beacon. It repeats at intervals of 12 seconds.
SOS.
Alright guys, so this is it set up, the first kind of section. As you can see, it's hard for me to even fit this all on camera. So we got the bridge, mother, we have the connection piece, we have the gallery, meeting room, and then these will obviously connect up to other bits and pieces. This door here doesn't go into anywhere on the map, but we could absolutely expand on. So you can already see the vast scale that we're going to be facing with building the Nostromo. But at the same time, you get that sense of expanse, but also claustrophobia. I'll place the alien here so you can kind of see. When you're on the board, it looks so small and you're like, oh, I can move around here. Whereas here, you kind of get that feeling of trapped when it's 3D. Especially, like I say, if Ripley and everyone was here and the alien had somehow managed to get into the bridge, Dallas is cut off. You know, and then these here, they can escape that way. That's fine. But, you know, if it's there, then you've got to come this way. And it just adds that sense of realism to the table. I'm really looking forward to building more and more. As you can tell, I'll try and put a copy of the map up on the screen. We've only done this section. We've got more to come down kind of this way. And then more to come that way. So it's going to fill up the table. Now, I do believe that these loop around eventually. And then you have the cryo kind of stasis bit over here. So we should be able to fit at least this level on here. But I think I'm going to have to put a table kind of set up over there and move between tables. Which is going to be fun. Because I'm going to forget. But with it all laid out, it's just going to add such a sense of realism. And kind of turn the board game into a tabletop game. With it being like this. So this is the first part of the Nostromo. Tell me what you think. Are you interested in doing this? Would you have the space to kind of set all this up? Any suggestions on which pieces you'd like to see next? Comment down below. Would love to hear about it. And don't forget to smash that like button when you, if you have enjoyed this content. So that's it from us today, guys. Again, we're going to be continuing on with the Aliens and Other Glorious Day in the core, that, as well as expanding the Nostromo. If there's any other alien tiles that you'd like for us to take a look at, we absolutely can. We'll see you guys in the comments. Thanks for watching.